hate how I get like water bubbles on my lip gloss, but it's fine. No? Okay. No? Really? Okay, well, good. That's going to be our next class. We're not going to go over all 12 of them, but we're going to go over one of them, which is transmutation, okay? So there are 12 universal laws, slightly. Good. Okay, cool. Look, now I know some, not all. Yeah, good. Like, I was about to say, because some of us know some, whether, excuse me, confirmation burp, whether this is consciously or unconsciously, or just you and random, not random knowing, but common knowledge, I would say. But transmutation is actually one of the 12 universal laws. And basically what universal laws are, they're laws of the universe. The same way that we have laws in court, in the world, the universe abides by certain laws as well. One of the most common laws is the law of karma. Like, everybody knows karma, what goes around comes around, what goes up must come down, stuff like that. So that's a form of a universal law. Transmutation, which is what we're going to cover today, is one as well. So the law of transmutation and how to use it in your daily life. Transmutation is one of the 12 universal laws, and it suggests that energy is never created nor destroyed, but rather transforms from one form to another. And let me know if you guys want me to repeat that for your notes. I'll read it again. Transmutation is one of the 12 universal laws. It suggests that energy is never created nor destroyed, but rather transforms from one form to another. And I'm going to be completely honest, you guys. Most of you, if not all of you, know of these laws, but what separates some from others is knowing how to use and implement these laws in your everyday life. Because what did they used to call? They used to call this something in I don't know why I just thought about grade school. But anyway, let me know if you need me to repeat this, or if you guys are good. You will never mind that and you can just do thumbs up and stuff like that. Like, you don't have to write actually good or bad or anything. Just write thumbs up, or just give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down type shit. You will never... Period, Pookie. Can you repeat? Sure, I'll repeat it. So transmutation is one of the 12 universal laws. It suggests that energy is never created nor destroyed, but rather transforms from one form to another. You will never mind it all. And then just let me know when you guys are good with that. This is why I could never be a teacher, because I'll be in there fucking with the kids too much. Like, come on, y'all, let's do a TikTok dance. We supposed to be doing a whole lesson playing this shit. I can't help myself. Okay. Good. Okay, cool. Okay, so with transmutation, basically you can use it to transform negative thoughts into positive action. Now, transmutation is not only just used for transforming negativity into positivity, but you can use it to transform positivity into negativity, or whichever way that it goes. So this is the thing about universal laws, and transmutation especially. I would say universal laws, period. You know how we always say that there's good, there's bad. There's really never a good, there's really never a bad. It's always about the intentions that you put into it. period. Because even if you take negative energy, let's just say somebody's throwing negative energy at you, you can still transmute that into more negativity. You can get your lick back, or be chaotic, or do exactly to them what they've been doing to you. You know what I mean? So technically that's still transmuting the energy. It's not transmuting it into your highest and your greatest good, but it's still transmuting it into whatever you want it to be transmuted into, if that makes sense. It's the same thing with karma. Let's just say you do good, good comes back into you. You can do bad, bad is going to come back into you. But it's still the same law of karma. So I wanted to break that down so you guys understand just how like simplistic and delicate it is to use these universal laws, because they can work for your highest good, but they can also work against you if you allow it to. Word. Okay. And let me know if you guys needed me to repeat any of that, or if you have any questions. Excuse me. Good? Okay, cool. Cool. I appreciate you all. I love being interactive in class. I want to... that's a good idea. Let me keep that to myself. That's a real good idea. Word. I love being a smart ass, so learning is my thing. Nah, that's facts. All right, let's keep going. Okay, so I also want you guys to write this down. Nothing in life is to be feared. It is to be understood. Okay, so nothing in life is to be feared. It is to be understood. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to do it that way instead. Okay, cool. So I'll give you guys a few more seconds. Okay, you guys got that? We're gonna keep going. Okay, so cool. We are going to specifically focus on transforming negative thoughts into positive thoughts, and I'll give you guys the steps on how to do that. Now, the first step is conscious thought transformation. You have to become aware of your thoughts and consciously transmute negative or limiting beliefs, because like I said, it doesn't always have to be negative, but limiting beliefs as well can be transmuted into positive affirmations that redirect the energy towards constructive goals. So let me repeat that. I'll reread it again. The first step is to become aware of your thoughts and consciously transmute negative or limiting beliefs into positive affirmations. You redirect the energy towards constructive goals. And the first step is recognition. So basically, as soon as you feel, let's just say negativity, somebody throwing negativity at you, or let's just say you're having a bad day, right? You can have a bad day, or a self-limiting belief, right? Take it where it resonates, or whatever you want to look at it as. But you have to recognize whatever it is that you want to transmute in the first place. Whether it's somebody throwing some stuff at you, or whether it's something self-imposed that you want to get rid of, right? The first step is recognition. So if you want to write it in like numbers, That's how we gonna do it. So we're gonna do 1 through 6. And try to leave a little bit of space just in case you guys need to take a little bit of notes. Or have a thought or an idea or something that you want to come back to. That's a good thing to do in notes. If you have a thought or idea that you want to come back to, write it down and highlight it. Also, for any of my classes or my teachings, I always recommend writing in blue ink because blue ink does help you to retain information. It is okay to utilize other pen colors, but we always utilize blue ink here for that specific reason. So the information that you're writing down in blue ink, it helps you to retain the information that you're writing down, and instead of like a blue or red. If you use a red pen, it actually causes anxiety and anger, and you might steer away from the information. And black ink is okay as well. It just does not have the same effect as blue pens. So I know a lot of people always ask me, like, why do you use blue ink? That's why. Just a little fun fact if you guys didn't know. You would never mind at all. All right, I don't think we have any questions about that. That was very straight to the point. The next one will be to harness your mental energy. Confirmation. So the first step is recognition. Yes, I have a baby blue marker. It's so hard for me to find a baby blue marker. Like, they used to sell them all the time. I can't find it. I used to get like the baby blue highlighters. They only got the skinny ones now, and I like the thick ones. Like, these are the type of highlighters. Like, you know what I'm talking about, like the little fat Jones. Yeah. I might gotta go to Staples. You just gave me an idea. I haven't checked at Staples. I know they got them at Staples. I might just have to spend that extra few dollars, but it's cool. Because I've really been looking for a like a light blue highlighter. You know what I mean? I haven't been able to find one in a long time. But we're okay. So the first one was recognition. We got that. So number 2 would be to harness your mental energy. So what it means to harness your mental energy, it ties into 1 is recognizing it. So 2 is harnessing it, knowing what you want to do and becoming more aware of it. So how can I explain this? I want to explain it just how, like, you saddle up a horse, right? Like, you know how in order to saddle up a horse, you got to like do the little thing and then you got to throw it and catch it. It's the same thing with harnessing your energy, harnessing your thought. So you recognize it and then you harness it. It's like you round it up and you catch it before it starts to go whichever way possible. Because whether it's a self-imposed limitation, whether it's negative energy that somebody is throwing at you, confirmation, maybe somebody trying to throw some negative energy at you or something like that, but it's because of their own self-imposed limitations. You feel me? That's what needs to be transmuted. That's what we're acknowledging here today. So you need to harness it, become aware of it, catch it. And then 3 is practice mindful communication. So that's why I like how Spirit just elaborated and wanted to break that down, because you have to catch it. Most people aren't aware of this. Most people aren't catching it. 60 to 70%, and I always say this, of your thoughts are negative. And guess what? We're on a program. So if you're running every day with the same 60 to 70 negative thought pattern, thought process, you're going to continue to create the same thing, especially if you're not aware of these laws, if you're not aware of how to harness that energy, how to harness that thought pattern, catch it, and transmute it into something better for yourself. Which is why it's really easy for people to kind of get caught up in a rut and get self-sabotage in a sense. Because let's just say you do want to change, but you don't know where. Or you do want to change. You acknowledge where you want to change, but you don't know how to change it. You keep getting all this dead-end advice and it's not taking you nowhere, and that's because people don't know this information. People are only going to be able to teach you from the things that they know. It don't fucking matter how old you are. Keep telling niggas that. I'm 28 in this body. I'm fucking over 3,000 years old in light years. Real shit. Because I know people be like, oh, she a younger, because I got a little pretty face. I know I like a baby, but don't ever fucking play me like I'm her. I really am. Stop playing yourself out of something that God is trying to bless you with. You feel me? That's where people be having me fucked up, and I ain't going for it. Respectfully. And I don't know why I just felt that energy, but I just felt that energy. And I don't just be talking no shit. Word. The real rap. You feel me? Like, word. Straight up. Let's keep going. Because I'm excited for this class, and this is good information that y'all need to know. Because don't nobody know this information, because if they did, y'all would have it. You feel me? Like, also, something about learning from okay. I think I already have it in my Amazon store, but somebody needs to get the 12 laws, the 12 universal laws. I'm almost positive I have it in my Amazon store under my spirituality book section. Confirmation. So I probably do. I don't even gotta look at it because I'm almost positive, because that's some shit that I tap into. You feel me? Word. But anyway, let's get back to the class. Okay, so practice mindful communication. And the thing about practicing mindful communication is you have to approach it with empathy and active listening. Let me say that again, and I want y'all to write this one down. With number 3, with practice mindful communication, you have to approach it with empathy and active listening. Okay, and just give me a thumbs up confirmation. Okay, I don't need a thumbs up. Y'all good. I just got a confirmation from Spirit. So I'm going to keep going on what I'm about to say, and then y'all can take what y'all want from this, okay? So approach with empathy and active listening. With 3, the practice mindful communication. Let me tell you the process of how this is going to work. It don't matter what you're transmuting. When you first begin to transmute energy, your mind is not going to process it in this way. So you have to be empathetic. This is also how you transmute. You have to transmute from, I want to say all spaces. I was about to say something, but I stand corrected. All spaces. But it has to be felt. It has to be done with intention, okay? I'll put it there. And the thing about empathy is that people who are empaths feel. So it's okay for you to feel. If you are frustrated, it's okay for you to be frustrated. If you are sad, it's okay for you to be sad. Confirmation. If you are angry, it's okay. It's okay for you to experience and be in all of those emotions, even in your mindful communication. Now, when you go in and you empathize with that, that's what makes it easier to transmute it. Because if you don't go in and empathize with it, this is how it's going to go, right? Let's just say somebody hit your car. God fucking forbid. God forbid. Somebody hit your car, though. Let's just say you get mad. What the fuck? Somebody hit my car. And then you go in like, you know what? I'm about to go and do something. I'm about to go hit their car, bust their tires, or do something crazy, right? Take a pause. Harness the mental energy. Somebody just hit my car. Let me take a step back. Okay, cool. Practice the mindful communication. Empathize with it. Things happen. This is something out of my control. Right? It's a complete difference than going off haywire instead of just harnessing your energy and then practicing that mindful communication. But within that mindful communication, if you would have just continued to run off and rant, that wouldn't have been very mindful, very cutesy, very demure. You feel me? It wouldn't have been that. But once you approached it with the empathetic approach, let me take a step back. This is something out of my control. You feel me? Facts though, but real shit. Very mindful, very demure, very cutesy. Very not smack a bitch on the highway. Y'all be safe, because I don't know why that just came to mind, but please be safe. Word. And protected. But my collective is protected. Y'all have nothing to worry about. I don't know why that shit came to mind like that. That was funny. And use active listening. But that's the approach that I really wanted to tap into, is approaching it with empathy. Okay? It's one thing to communicate with yourself, but again, if our brain is running on 60 to 70% negative thoughts, that means that most of the time, that 7 times out of 10, if we're not practicing these concepts and these steps, we're going to do something that's going to transmute into more negativity, not only for us, but the situation at hand. So once we approach it with empathy and use that active listening, it helps us to be in a different state of mind, therefore be in a different state of receiving a different outcome than what it would have been if we continued to stay in that negative or low vibrational state. Okay. The next one is transmute, which is 4, which is why we got to make sure that we get 3 right. 3 has to be good, folks, so we can do 4. Because if you get 3 wrong, you're going to fuck 4 up. And I don't need y'all saying, oh, BK taught me how to transmute and this and this and this. No, motherfuckers. I told you it could work for you or work against you. It's going to be your own shit. I ain't trying to hear it. I ain't trying to hear it. I ain't trying to hear it. Be mindful. Be empathetic. Be the mirror. Facts. Bro, I'm smoking one before I do every live. Every class is lit. Yo, never mind. I'm gonna say it on Instagram because we can't talk about that type of shit on TikTok. But bro, the craziest shit happened. Anyway, craziest shit happened. My life is really a movie. Like, I can't make this shit up. Let me keep going. All right. So 4 is, matter of fact, yeah, it's gonna go with 3. Can't wait for the next class, period. The next class, I think we actually going to talk about the 12 universal laws. I was going to do a femininity class because I do have a lot of women in my community and stuff like that. But I feel like the 12 laws of the universe is going to help a lot better. We do classes every 2 weeks for our subscribers. If TikTok does get taken away, we're going to transition over to YouTube in the meantime until everything kind of gets settled in and we find a different app and a different approach. But that's the way that we're going to do things coming up. So thank you for being a part of the community. And our classes are lit. Like, if you go back to the Mojo bag making class, I believe that's in the subscribers only videos as well. Confirmation. So you can check that out when you get time. I love this. This is such a beautiful class. Okay, cool. Maybe I should be a teacher. Confirmation. Nah, they don't get paid enough. Kids bad as shit. I think that's inspiring. Do it all. I'm speaking positivity and saying TikTok here to stay. Oh, I love that. Everybody's been saying that too. Like, been speaking positivity over TikTok. I like that. I'm going to start speaking positivity over TikTok as well. Because I've actually seen that Donald Trump did. I seen that he didn't want to ban TikTok. I seen that. Y'all know Trump. Trump my nigga, bro. Like, I don't care what nobody talking about. I know I might lose some followers, some fan base, or y'all might look at me crazy, but I fuck with the Trumpsters. I just look at politics a lot different than the average American. That's all. This shit really a corporation. It's not even a country. But, you know, that's another story for another day and maybe another class. All right, let's keep going. Okay, so we're going to piggyback to point number 3, where it was practice mindful communication. Trump be with the movers and the shakers. You feel me? That's the type of shit I like right there. Trump be stepping on fucking necks, toes, feet. He don't give a fuck. He said, you got the people fucked up. He said, give us our country back. Send them back overseas. He said, stop taxing the folks. Fuck it. Get rid of the education. Teach your own fucking kids. This nigga said, she's at a dance party with Beyonce. This nigga's asleep. I love Trump, bro. That nigga be a everybody neck, bro. He don't give a fuck. Joe Biden's asleep. The fuck? How you trying to run the country, nigga? You need to take a nap. Oh my fucking soul, bro. Since you got your degree and you know every fucking thing. Right, since you're so fucking smart, like, and transmuted positive verbalization with positivity, TikTok here to stay. That's on period. See, you see what these classes do for the people. She said, fuck it, I'm learning, I'm here, I'm utilizing it. Yeah, nigga, yeah. Put that shit in play, you feel me? That's that shit I like. Real rap. That's that shit I like. Bro ain't blinked at 60. Yo, the 365 go crazy. Come on, let me get this information out. I told y'all I gotta be less than an hour. That nigga's asleep. Why wasn't Joe at the debate? He's asleep. Why wasn't Joe at the Christmas party? He's asleep. Kamala's with Beyonce. He said, fuck all y'all hoes. I'm the king around here. Hey, yo. Oh, shit, I gotta rewatch this my damn self. I'm the king around this bitch. With the movers and shakers. The Quakers and the Bakers, bitch. And the Hiltons and the Hamiltons out this hole. You feel me? Like, that nigga truck be outside. That nigga Trump be outside, you hear me? I'm trying to be like him when I grew up type shit. What's the guy, like, his wife, like, fucking nigga. This nigga buried his ex-wife in his backyard. He said, nah, bitch, you ain't getting me for nothing. That nigga's so thorough, bro. It protects your fucking assets was in person, bro. That's that nigga Trump. Putting your ex-wife body in your backyard is some diabolical shit. He said, oh, you thought you was about to get me? Bitch, I'm about to get paid off you. You feel me? That's crazy. Bro, that's a different type of gangster. Them niggas not fucking with Trump, bro. I'm trying to tell you, that's why they scared of that nigga, dog. Like, that's some crazy shit to do, but that shit's smart. Like, just think about having a wife who really ain't fuck with you your whole life, but she kept just in your pocket. Like, that nigga buried her in the backyard. I don't know if y'all know the tax write-offs, but cemeteries, you don't have to pay property taxes. So that nigga got a $400 million mansion and pays $0. Like, come on. I had to break it down. I don't think y'all understood the joke. That's why I'm like, hold on, let me break it down, because that's some shit, bro. Look that shit up. Yes. That's a different type of gangster, bro. Like, that's that shit I like. Fuck is you talking about? Like, yo, the white collar curtain, that shit's different. Niggas be on the block, fuck the block. The game fixed, my boy, you gotta know how to play it. Oh shit. Like, the fuck, that's why I say he like hard as he go hard. When he first elected, he said he ain't know that nigga know everything, bro. That nigga Trump. You want to know how I know he know everything? In 1998, this nigga said he was going to be president. He became president in 2020. In 2020, this nigga said, I'm running again. I'm going to be president again. This nigga ran again. He's president again. He's exactly who the fuck he think he is. Like, he's exactly who the fuck he think he is. Politics, but he knows money, and money trumps everything. I keep telling y'all, that's what fucking confirmation. 3-month Spotify premium for $11.99 are waiting. America is a corporation. If you look it up, the declaration, all that shit is not. This is a business. You need a businessman to run a business. You don't need no fake ass politicians to run a business. You can't live without money, and that's real. That's facts. This ain't no fucking country. Russia is a country. You feel me? Switzerland is a country. Shit, Germany, countries. America, corporation. That's the difference. Why you think niggas is hopping gates and jumping on boats to get the fuck over here? It's not for the American dream, it's for the cha-ching cha-ching. The cha-ching cha-ching. In other countries, we don't even have this. They don't even have TikTok. We can't even work as women in real life. Word. Let's keep going though. All right. So back to number 3, because I don't know why I keep getting off of this. But paying attention to body cues is also something that you want to pay attention to when you are approaching your inner conflict. I love this. Yes. I'm not fucking with y'all, bro. Thank you for the gifts. Can we get to number 4, please? Okay, so 4 is transmute. So you can transmute the energy into basically anything that you want. Growth, opportunities. And the one thing that I will say is that your words are very powerful. So one thing that I want you guys to do with this information is to utilize it, but practice the words that you speak over yourself the most. So I'll give the homework at the end if we have time, but let me get through it because we are coming up on time and I want to make sure I end this so I can upload it for y'all so y'all can rewatch it. Excuse me, God. Jeez Louise. Golly gee willikers. I'm impeccable with my speech. Okay, so the next one is 5, which is physical wellness. And with physical wellness, it's exactly what it sounds like. So just like maybe taking your walks, exercising, doing yoga, doing Pilates, whatever the case may be, but just to get your body moving and active, because moving your body actually helps you to transmute negative energy or energy period as well. So even if you've had a long day at work, if, I don't know, you're trying to transmute negative energy, whatever the case may be, you can dance. That's why you want to play some music. Take a nice little walk, maybe go for a jog, a run, exercise, but definitely get your body moving, because when you move your body, physical activity helps you to transmute spiritual energy or energy period. Because the only thing about energy, and let me say this too, let me break it down because I feel like that might be a little complex. So let's just say you at your job, right? And you got a very stressful job. You might be sitting down all day. So when you come home, you can feel the tension on your body, your back, especially maybe, lower back, shit like that, upper shoulders, whatever the case may be. And that's from the workplace, because the workplace typically it's a negative environment for the most part. Not all jobs, but for most times it can be negative or toxic or just long, drawn out, whatever. So you carry that with you. Energy is neither created nor destroyed, right? But it transforms from one form to another. So if you are leaving this workplace and you're not cleansing yourself, you're not spiritually aware of how to transmute this energy, you're going to hold on to it. So when you go home, you still got the body pain, you got the body aches. And then now you like, damn, my back hurt. You got an attitude now. Remember I was saying, if we're not aware and transmuting this energy with not even transmuting it. Before we transmute it, we have to practice that inner dialogue, that mindful communication, and approach it with empathy before we can transmute it into positivity. Because if we know that this energy has been something that's been placed on us, then we can approach it and transmute it into something better. Okay, let me go dance it off. Let me go stretch it off. Let me go listen to some music. Let me go take a walk, right? That's how you can start to transmute that energy. That's just a form. Maybe somebody needed that specifically, but that's a really, really good way that Spirit kind of gave me to break down for you guys to show physical wellness. So the next one is creative expression, which is number 6, and this is the last one. And number 6 is creative expression. Good? Okay, cool. Okay, so with creative expression, you can create with anything. Everybody's creative in different ways, whether you create music, you create art, you watch TV, you like to whatever. Well, watching TV really isn't creative. So maybe somebody needs to watch less TV and be more creative. Read a book, draw, journal, meditate, create a video. Don't watch videos, but create an actual video. Something along those lines. But that also helps you to transmute energy. Now and again, if you're not transmuting this energy, that means that you're just holding on to it, because energy is neither destroyed or denied or created nor destroyed, right? It's just simply transformed or transferred. So you're just going to hold on to it, right? So those are the 3. I said 3, something about 3, I don't know. Anyway, 1, recognition. 2 is harness your mental energy. 3 is practice mindful communication. 4 is transmute. 5 is physical wellness. And 6 is creative expression. Okay, so you guys definitely can follow those step by step whenever you're trying to transmute negative energy. And I want to actually kind of give you guys some different ways on how to transmute negative energy, like the different sayings and stuff that I personally use in different situations and circumstances. So I feel like that would be very beneficial. If you guys want to write them down verbatim, feel free. If you kind of want to tweak it or do your own thing, but I really wanted to give you guys these just so you can kind of piggyback off of how they should sound and kind of create your own, so that way you can move forward with some steps and some tips and tricks, you know, that you can build off of, right? Confirmation that you can build off of. I just said something about okay, maybe that was 4 anyway. Okay, so let's just say you're having a bad time in life, right? Or you just feel like everything is just, let's just say you're having a long day, period. Things are just happening. It's like, oh my God, it's one thing after the other. It's one thing after the other. It's one thing after the other, right? You can always transmute that. One thing that I like to say is I never end my day on a bad note, right? So I never say it's always one thing. No, I never end my day on a bad note. And what that does is transmutes my limiting belief. Because if I continue to think that, oh, it's always something, then it's always going to be something. And remind you guys that these are universal laws. The universe, God, is always listening. It never shuts off. So if you're telling yourself it's always something, oh, they're going to show you that. You're going to wake up and it's going to be something. Matter of fact, before you go to sleep, it's going to be something there because that's what you wanted, right? But if you say I always end my day on a good note, positive things are always happening for me, then positive things are always going to happen for you. And you're going to end your day on a good note, right? So you got to start speaking positivity over yourself like that. Like that. And I want you guys to start, somebody also has a lot of throat chakra blockages as well. So I'll give you guys something for the throat chakra blockage. So let's just say maybe sometimes you have trouble speaking your mind or something like that. I speak my mind freely with confidence. I speak my mind freely with confidence. Say that, affirm that over yourself. I speak my mind freely with confidence. even if that's an inner dialogue. I speak my mind freely with confidence. Even if you're like trembling and shaking in your words, in your mind, I'm speaking my mind freely with confidence. I speak my mind freely with confidence. Because what that's going to do is transmute that throat chakra blockage from that insecurity of not speaking with confidence or not feeling good enough when you speak or whatever the case may be, to you speaking more fluidly, more confidently, more impeccable with your speech, okay? With whatever you're trying to do or whatever you're trying to say. So that's another positive way for you guys to transmute any blockages that you may have, whether that's blockages that you're experiencing with your crown chakra or any other chakras and stuff like that, or anything in life in general. So I guess I'll just leave it there. And thank you guys for joining the class. At this time, it's the Q&A session. If you guys have any questions or any comments or anything like that, I'll open up the floor. I know that was a lot of information in such a short bit of time. So if you guys need me to repeat anything as well, just let me know. And I will feel more than welcome to. Thank you. No, it was amazing. Good. Okay, cool. You're very welcome. Good. Thank you guys for the gifts. I appreciate it. And we'll do a yes, phenomenal, great information. Awesome. Okay, good. Awesome. Okay, so we don't have any questions or anything. Thank you guys for joining in and being a part of it. I'll definitely be sure to upload it to the subscribers only videos. So if you guys want to go back and rewatch it, replay it, you are more than welcome. If I don't get around to that this evening, I will try to get around to it no later than Sunday. So definitely by Sunday when I get back on TikTok live for our collective message, I'll do that. We will have a collective tonight, but that will be at 6:30 p.m. on Instagram. So we're not going to do it on TikTok. It'll be on Instagram. I won't be back on TikTok until Sunday. So I'll see you guys on TikTok on Sunday. And then if you're not subscribed to my email listing, definitely be sure to subscribe to the email listing. If you click on the link in bio, it'll take you to my website. At the top left-hand corner, you'll see the subscribe button. Or if you scroll all the way down, you can put in your information there. But that is where you'll get all the information in regards to all the services, all the classes, and just daily inspiration and updates in regards to the business and what we have going on here in the Divinebk community. So again, I appreciate you all. I'm going to cut the video off at this time. And I'll see you guys later. Have a good rest of your night. Perfect.